Yo guys, what is going on? It's Luki here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys the best MP5 class setup. Now, before I get into this video, I'd like to quickly announce that I am doing a giveaway with my friend the Gibbinator. We're going to be giving away one full copy of Modern Warfare, or if you already have the game, then we're going to be giving the winner £50 on PayPal or Amazon, or however you guys would like the money. So make sure to enter. All you got to do is subscribe to my channel and his channel. His link will be in the description down below, and there will be a link to a tweet with basically all the information that you guys have to go ahead and do in order to enter the giveaway. So best of luck to everyone who does enter. I recommend you guys entering it because it's definitely worth a shot at your chances of getting yourself a free Modern Warfare copy. I know a lot of you guys can't afford it, or you guys haven't been able to get your hands on it, so I just wanted to help out a lucky person. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into today's video. So the MP5 is an SMG in the game. It is extremely good. Now I'd like to quickly apologise if I call it the MP7, because as you guys probably know, in this game there is two guns called the MP7 and then the other one is called an MP5, and I always get confused with which one's which. I always get the names mixed up, so if I do end up calling this weapon the MP7 in this video, I do apologise. I just mean it's the MP5, just so if I say MP7, just ignore it and pretend like I said MP5. Anyway, sorry about me rambling on so much. Let's just get into the class. So this weapon is honestly absolutely insane, and one of the things about this weapon is the fact that the range on it is absolutely crazy. Like, I don't know what it is about this weapon, but it's an SMG, but the range on it is literally like, you guys can shoot people across the map with absolutely zero problem at all. There is hardly any recoil on this weapon at all. As you guys just saw there, I was getting a lot of hit markers on that guy. Someone else did kill him before I killed him though. But yeah, the range on this weapon is extremely good, and I do really like this weapon. So without further ado, the class setup is right here on the screen now. So as you guys can see on my class setup, I like to go ahead and use the flashguard muzzle brake. I like to go ahead and use the reflex sight. I like to go ahead and use a foregrip. I like to go ahead and use the extended mags, and then lastly but not least, I like to go ahead and use frangible wounding, I believe it's called. I sometimes get the name mixed up, but yeah, frangible wounding is on the perk attachment. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go into depth of like these kind of attachments and why I like to use these attachments, and I definitely recommend you guys just giving this weapon a go. You guys will not regret it at all. Also, if you guys obviously I'm making this class right now kind of early on in the game, so a few weeks or so, or in a week or so, I am going to be doing an updated version on pretty much all of the classes. So I definitely recommend you guys like subscribing to the channel and turning those notifications on, because in about a week or so I will make another video on this weapon giving you guys like an updated kind of version, because obviously at the moment I haven't used everything, but in a few weeks I will have used every single attachment and I will have figured out which ones are the best. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and talk about why I use some of these attachments. So first of all, I'm going to be talking about extended mags. I really recommend using extended mags on this weapon because you don't get that much bullets. You get about 30, which is pretty much kind of average for the ammo size, but the main reason I recommend using extended mags is because of the fact that the reload on this weapon is pretty slow. So obviously with a slow reload, you're going to be like reloading quite a lot, and you guys are going to be vulnerable when you're reloading. So you want to make your reloading to a minimal, because once you are reloading, like, you can easily just get shot, and a lot of the time the main reason that I personally die myself is because I'm caught in the middle of reloading, and I obviously can't shoot anyone because I've got no bullets and I have to reload, and they end up getting an easy kill on me, and it absolutely sucks, especially when you're on a high score streak. So the last thing you want to be worrying about is when you guys have to reload your gun. It is extremely annoying when you guys are in a massive gunfight and you run out of bullets. So I definitely recommend you guys just sticking that extended mags on, because you guys are going to be able to just get a bunch more kills with extended mags, and you guys aren't going to have to worry about always reloading. Anyway, the next attachment I like to go ahead and use is going to be the vertical foregrip. Now on this weapon, vertical foregrip is very helpful because the most recoil on this weapon is basically upwards. So with that being said, vertical foregrip is definitely the best foregrip to use because this is going to reduce the amount of recoil you have vertically, which is up and down. So you guys are going to be able to have it's going to help you get a much better accuracy in this game just by simply sticking on that attachment. Anyway, the next attachment that I like to go ahead and use is the perk attachment, which is going to be called Frangible Wounding. Now this is like something we've never seen before in Call of Duty, and basically what this allows you to do is basically when you shoot an enemy, usually obviously as you guys know, if you shoot them and then they don't fully die, they are going to regenerate their health quite fast. But basically if you shoot them with this perk on, then you guys are going to actually slow down their healing process. So when you shoot them and you don't completely kill them and they run around to cover or something, whatever, they're going to actually be healing a lot slower than normal. So you guys are going to be able to push up a lot more easy and a lot more just quicker, and you guys don't have to worry about them having full health because they're going to be pretty low on health for quite a long time because it is very slow, and it does actually change the healing quite a lot. So I definitely recommend you guys sticking on this attachment. It is extremely helpful. Anyway, the next attachment that I like to go ahead and use on this weapon is going to be laser sight. Now laser sight simply just lets you get a better accuracy with this weapon. The recoil on this weapon and the kick is kind of all over the place, so it is very helpful to go ahead and use that weapon that attachment on this weapon. So onto the perks now. Basically for the perks I like to go ahead and use Ghost, EOD and Battle Hardened. So EOD is basically flak jacket, so that's going to let you survive more grenades and all of that kind of stuff, which is very helpful. And then Tactical Mask is the same as Battle Hardened, and then Ghost is obviously just to stay off the minimap a lot more. Anyway, once again, obviously I'm making this class up now for kind of like new players to the game, because obviously when you're new to the game you're not going to have much options to use on your weapons. So I thought I'd make this video quickly just to go ahead and basically show you guys the best like beginner kind of class up for this weapon. Anyway, that has been it for today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, please go ahead and drop a sub and a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.